One of my favorite authors is Emmet Fox. What he helped me see was the practicality of spirituality, and he also helped dismantle the intimidation of Christianity and Jesus, etc. Right? He says this thing in Sermon on the Mount, his book Sermon on the Mount. He says, you owe absolutely no loyalty to anyone or anything but the development of your own soul. You owe absolutely no loyalty to anyone or anything, not your family, not your wife, not your kids, not your job, not your best friend, not your parents, not your spouse, no one. You owe no loyalty to anyone on this earth aside the development of your own soul. Now, on the other side of that is when I am completely loyal to spiritual development, to raising my consciousness or overcoming the lower self, when I developed a commitment to that process, that evolution, naturally my loyalty to my friends, my family, my spouse, my kids, my job is going to turn up, right? The dial is going to get turned up because what I'm starting to develop is this positive energy, right? When you're meditating, when you're praying, when you're writing, when you're seeking, when you're getting led by a mentor or a sponsor or a spiritual guide or whatever that is, and you're cleaning that shit out and you're getting the rocks and the rubble and whatnot off your soul, you know, and you're in that vibration, man. That energy is inexhaustible. Inexhaustible, doesn't run out, doesn't empty. Take the cap off, it keeps going, right? It doesn't empty out. And when you're moving around in that, the affect you're going to have on this world and the people in it, especially your loved ones, is going to be tenfold. I mean, with trying to maintain loyalty and love to them only and not doing spiritual work, just a lot of movement, not much action. And that's just like it's this paradox, right? It's surrender to win, let go to find, um, you know, don't try harder, give up more, shit like that. It's all like, just like, listen, I understand it's a radical approach, right? In my journey, I have learned the more I fight, the more I bend, twist, and try to have my own way, the worse things tend to get. When I cease fighting and I just let go to the day that's in front of me, literally, whatever my reality is for that 24 hours, whatever is written on the tablet of my heart, right? And I give my energy and my loyalty into the development of the soul that knows how to accept, honor, and be a steward of that current reality. Man, it colors its fucking self. You know what I mean? Like, you thought you had the crayon, you had the coloring book, you were ready, and then it just starts fucking coloring itself. You know? This isn't this, this spiritual, this isn't a fucking joke. And it ain't Nickelodeon. It ain't Comedy Central. You know what I mean? We're not joking around.